Hello everybody and welcome to another episode on the DeathCraft server. My name is Brink. I have one big job that I want to do today. Let's go down. Actually, there is something that we can do real quick. Quantum. Yes, my quantums. Let's see. Let's grab these guys here. Now from our previous episodes, you'll see that I have my bedrock armor. But I do want to have something for spare just in case I die. I'll be able to go out quickly. So I'm going to put these guys in back again and see if we can make some quantums. Let's make one of each. Hopefully it'll take. If not, there is a problem. So it's asking for iridium. Well, I gave it the leggings. Let's see. It has the leggings. See if I can give it some iridium. And see how it's going. Oh, so it needs a lapatronic. Okay, so I got to make some lapatronic crystals then. Let's make how many let's make 6. That'll do 7. Okay. Well, actually it's like 8. So we'll compress these. Should be quick enough. Oh, we gotta do this manually. No, it's taking. I have an import. Great. So from there, to make lapatronics, we need to make. Let's make a few. I guess 7. Okay, so it's making. What was this? The lapatronic crystals. Am I pronouncing that right? Lapatron crystals. Okay, I've been saying lapatronic. So it's just made one. Let's see if those are done. So it's stuck on these leggings. Oh, you know why? Because the pattern is calling for a specific type. Alright, so let's take a look at the previous. Yeah, these guys won't work with the recipe that I gave it. We're gonna need one of these with the item bar on underneath. It looks for that. We're gonna need the nanos also. So we'll take each of those because they have the bar below them also. I'll clear this and start with the first. Now, what am I doing? Oh, we need these are the boots, the helmet, body armor is good, and this guy. So we'll start here first. We need this guy here and one of these. So let's do that for each of these. Alright, that should do it. Yep, it did take. No pink background. I gotta change all of these pinks, even though I don't need them anymore, but good to have it on file in case of anything. Let's clear this out. Don't need these guys. Okay, all of this is done. Now we can check it. Quantum. We'll start from the beginning here, and just one for each. Let's see progress on this. It seems to be stuck on doing some of these things. I guess it's doing one at a time, because I see that these guys aren't even working yet. Yeah, I guess these are working. Asking for cotton. Okay. So it needs wool for some reason. I'm gonna have to go get cotton because I don't have a cotton field anymore. I changed it out for a spider farm. So we can head out to, let's go this way, to spawn. And we have some fields here for anyone who needs them. Instead of going down to the basement and taking some of the stored ones, I'll just go up here. This way it'll grow back again. Whoops. Don't need my RockCrusher there. Get an empty hand. Now how many? We have a stack. This should be good enough, I think. Let's see what it involves. Let's see. Quantums. Let's try the boots. They should be easy. So we need rubber boots, some iridium reinforced plates, and lapatron. Iridium, lap, and rubber boots. So what was the rest? And the boots on top. I see, so we have to do these manually then. Maybe I can throw these in and just manually shift question mark them in. That might work. So this one is missing the iridium plates. Let's make a few iridium plates. 2, 4, 6, maybe 10. Alright, some mixed alloy. We can compress these, and these will be pretty quick. Yep, and they'll go into the ME automatically. So now, if we have the boots, we can do the leggings. Shift question mark them in. It's missing something in the middle. There it is. Alright, so the nanos we'll have to do ourselves. Let's see, I can't grab this guy. Why can't I grab my helmet? I just had my helmet. Did it change or something? Just get rid of all of this. Let's try this again. So there's our leggings, and can we do that? No. Alright, so let's bring up the body armor. We're missing quite a number of things. The alloys and some iridium. We also need a jetpack. Alright, so let's make some more mixed. We'll need bronze, iron, and tin. Looks like it's doing something. I don't know what it's working on, but let's try it again. So where did my jetpack go? Here it is. Alright, so we have these guys, but the helmet is a little bit of a problem. It's not allowing me to take my helmet back. There it is. I guess it was working on it. But let's see what this looks like. That looks pretty Star Wars-ish. Boom, chicka, boom, boom. Whatever that song goes. Well, let's put these away. We got some work to do. Didn't mean to step on you there. Let's go downstairs and put these guys away. And that'll work. Oh, you know what? I gotta charge them. So I'll leave them charging and then we'll get to our first build for today. Alright, I'm done with that and we can put them back. Actually, we're not putting them back here. We're going down here. You'll see that I cut out this hole here. It's to get the ME cable down to the storage, which I'll show you in a minute. Let's put this away. Let's head down real quick. I put the DSUs behind this wall, and I've connected the ME cable, like you saw, up through the wall, which I'm going to cover with walls on both sides, but I need to do some planning for that first. And so the tesseracts will shoot. Now, one tesseract is from a mob farm. The other tesseract is from my quarry items and whatever I send, like the tree items. And they first, well, the mob items first go through here and get filtered. Only the things that I want to send into the ME will go into this chest. The rest will go into this trash bin. So I only get the drops that I want. All the armor goes into the garbage for now. I'll make a collection for them in the future, which I can melt down into the smeltery. But the other item tesseract will go directly into the chest and then into our DSUs and controlled by storage units, storage buses, which will also send up to the let's see, the ME. Now that I think a bit about it, I haven't even run a quarry yet, but I am going to need an import bus on this chest, and I forgot about that. So I think we should get on to our first build before we do any of that. What I'd like to do is go down here and maybe not sure where to do it though. We have some cabling here and we have some here. Now what is this? Okay, it's an ME cable. Well, let's go upstairs. Okay, we're gonna have to select a spot somewhere around here. Let's get rid of this and we'll get rid of our soldering station. I want to put a RockCrusher unit here. I wonder if this Enderium cabling works for this connection. Yes, it does. It looks like it's pointing into it right there. So to build a RockCrusher, it's one of those items that transforms after you build them. You need 12 of them, so we'll go like this, 4 across, 2 wide, and 2 high. I guess I counted that wrong. It's 3 by 2. So after this, you should see something pop out in the middle. Yep, on both sides, that works. And it is connected to power underneath. Now we can use it. And I'll send these guys to get crushed. Now, moss stone turns into vines and gravel. But the RockCrusher can be used with various different blocks to make other kinds of blocks. You'll hear a crushing sound in the background. I wonder why I didn't get a vine. I guess it's a percentage chance type of deal. Let's see if we can get a vine out of this one. Nothing. Alright, I don't want to take a chance in losing all of my moss stone, so let me just take a quick look here. We can probably increase the power here, but it's keeping up just fine, so I think I'll leave it. The way I'd increase it is by changing these into hardened energy conduit instead of leadstone. I didn't feel the real need to charge this capacitor up so quickly. That's why I used the cheap leadstone. But we may have to now. Let's see how this is going. Still no vines. Let's take a look at this. To make vines, you crush moss stone, and it'll, oh, there it is, 10% chance. I didn't read that before. So for every 10, we'll get a vine. Let's take a look. We got one. And we only had 7 to make a vine, or 8. It might have been 7. But okay, so we'll wait for these to finish, and then we'll have vines. The faster way to do it would probably be just to hang up a vine, and then have a harvester right at the level where you want it to pick. Just checking up on the RockCrusher, and it looks like we have 3 vines with a whole lot of gravel, which we don't need. I wonder if I can, what would happen if I crushed the gravel? Curious what would happen here. Let's put a gravel inside. It doesn't crush, okay. Oh, was it going to? Yes, it is. Maybe sand? Let's find out. Wish there were an overclocker I could put in here. It is sand. Okay, so sand is not acceptable. So we'll just leave these guys going. But yeah, I can hear it from far away when it does the banging sound. So what we want to do today has to do with a blast furnace. Blast furnace are good for cooking certain items. We can either use infernal brick, which I don't know how to make or where to get from, but we also have a nether brick recipe, which I can do, and I know I have a lot of soul sand. Don't know if I have magma cream, but we may be able to make them out of our slime beetle farm. So let's make this guy, let's make a craft for it. So we'll go down here and pick this one to encode it. And we'll stick it in here. We're up to page 7 of 13 now. Progressing along. Let's see if we can make this guy. Blast furnace. Craft me, let's say 12. Let's see where it gets stuck. So it is making the magmas. Yes, we have 12. Great. Before we get into the blast furnace, it looks like we have a problem here. This is not storing any extra energy. It seems to be up and down around the 10,000s. And I checked the solar panel, and it is going down, especially since we're in nighttime right now. But this shut off for me a few minutes ago. I was able to restore it by coming down here and breaking this cable. Just breaking this connection from all of the extensions of it. Because it seems like all of these require energy to run, even the ME cables. So you want as short a run as possible. Now I used to have the DSUs down at this level, but I found that they were sort of in the way. I didn't like the way they looked in the way. So I moved them downstairs, as you saw. And now that we have a very long run, it's causing a lot of energy issues. And now that we have a lot of DSUs, it's also causing more energy pull because of these storage buses. So I think we're going to have to create another high power solar panel. But I think I'm going to do that for next time, and I'll probably place both of them either on this end and this end. Or I'll figure something else out. But I think I like that design. I'll just move that one down here and make another one for this side. And then I'll close that side off. But let's head down and make our blast furnace now. So what I plan to do is just copy this design. It'll be a different brick. It looks sort of brownish gray. But the amount of space we excuse me, the amount of space we have back here looks like 1, 2, and 3 spaces before the block. So we'll do the same here. 1, 2, and 3. Place the block there. And it looks like this is a 3 by 4 by 3 hollow. So we'll make a pattern of 9 on the bottom. And then we need a hollow in the middle. So I don't know if we need the corners, but I'm going to place them anyway. And then the top, there's the hollow, but the top will be covered. Let's see if we can do this here. And that should give us, yep, there's our animated interface. If we take it off, oops, let's put it back again. And there it is. Okay, so we have it on all 4 sides. Now what we can do is cook with this in a very slow way. But there are some certain ingredients that we will be able to cook with. And that's what I'm looking forward to. Now we have 2 extra blast furnace blocks we don't need. Let's put that away. The first thing we want to cook is coal coke, which I've never done. I understand that all you do is just place it in here. I guess you can't do it. Oh, it's a coke oven you need. I think it's... Is it this? Let's see if I can pull it up. Block of coal coke. Coke oven brick. So there is a coal coke oven that we have to build. And you know, now that I think of it, actually we're wrong. This is supposed to go on one of these 2 sides. So let's do that real quick. Now, I think the coal coke oven is a different build. It's 3 by 3 by 3, so it's going to be a little bit smaller than the oven that we have down there. Let's see if we can build one of these. We need some of this stuff. I guess this is possible. I don't know if you need clay for this. Yeah, it's clay and mimicite, so we can do this. I believe we can do this. Let's try it. Okay, so if it's 9 on the top and the bottom, that's 18. 26, I think, is the total. Let's make 26 of these. I guess we'll make a pattern for it. And so we're going to need 25 since I've already made one. What's this called again? Coke oven. So we'll make 25. And that was fast. It's missing some items apparently. Let's see what it's missing. Some bricks. So we'll grab some clay and mimicite. Just make the whole thing. That'll be fine. Don't need that much. And now I think we should be done. If we, yep, there it is. Alright, so let's go down. We'll break apart this one. Oops, there's lava in there. Where did the lava come from? If it didn't accept my coal, then why did it make any lava? Not that it should make lava in the first place. I have a question right there. But, I mean, even with the lava, it doesn't make sense. But, let's see. We're going here. I'm just rambling. I guess we can go straight up. It'll make things easier. And then go across. Here we go. That should do that one, and that's perfect. Now, is it 3 away? You know, I think I went 4 away. Very simple to fix. I'll just take the front away. I'll take the back and put this in the front. Get my flight mode on. And that should do it. Great. Now we can do our coke oven. I'm not sure if we have enough here. And the spacing is going to be a little bit different. It's a 3x3. So we're doing the same thing here. And I'll center it all over here. I guess we'll go straight up again. Yeah, leave a hollow in the middle. And fill in the rest. And that should do it. There it is. There's the animated GUI. Now if we place coal in here, that should give us coal coke. Let's speed this up. Alright, we finally have coal coke. Now I guess it'll continue, but we're going to need an export import in here so that this can keep running, because that took about, well, I guess maybe 2 minutes. It took a real long time. I don't know what it was. But if we put this in here, it'll be ready for items. Coal coke burns about 4 times more than regular coal does. So we'll take an iron just for a sample and see what that looks like. It takes forever to cook. Yeah, this is a lot faster in the induction furnace. But there are some certain items that you can use this for, this blast furnace, which you can't on other items. So this is why I made this. We're going to be getting into bedrock, and there's some items that I want to build that will require the blast furnace. Or actually, not that it requires it, but it is useful to have, because this can be kept running. And as you saw, this required no energy, no MJ power, no EU, no anything. And the coal gave me back 4 times more than what I put in. So really, this is a source of energy that's a free source. All I have to do is just put the coal in, and I get 4 times more power out of it than what I put in, which is great. So these two combined will give us a little bit extra power in what we'll be doing in the future. Now, we will be working downstairs in the next episode, not here, but here, maybe through this wall or that wall. And I'll bring you back on the next episode, but I want to thank you for watching now. Oh, and by the way, I've connected the wither skeletons, so now we can spawn them in. I hope that spawned on the cursed earth and not from here. Did I put exact copy? Let's see. Spawn exact copy. Yes, I did. So it's just taking a little bit of time to work. Let's see if it does it. There it is. And so we'll be collecting skulls again. I don't remember how many skulls I have so far. Let's take a quick look. Yep, I have a few, a couple of stacks. And we'll be increasing our collection soon. But we got 16 here, more. I guess we'll put them also in here. So we're getting a couple of stacks and a half. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you all next time.